Welcome to another breaking news, and this time it's all about Tesla and maybe the most anticipated day for Tesla investors that was teased by Elon Musk in the last earnings call, that this is actually blowing his mind. And indeed, it's blowing our mind as well today, as we saw that this day is being postponed. Now, this was initiated by someone who's very close and high in the Tesla community, Viv. She's also part in Tesla podcasts and someone that Ellen speaks regularly in the community on Twitter and so on. So anyway, she asked Elon Musk on Twitter, just one little treat, please. Tell us the date with 3 battery icons and then a unicorn which head explode. And then Elon Musk replied, we are going to have to push out the date or attendance will be very low. Maybe do it in 2 parts. Webcast next month and in-person event a few months later? Question mark. So this was obviously a bummer for the Tesla community because this event is really anticipated, guys. This was anticipated for April. Then it was anticipated for May. And now it's June, and it's just half of the event via webcast. So unfortunately, this is obviously a negative news here today. The Tesla stock, though, didn't react that much. I thought maybe something like this could bring down the Tesla stock a little bit further, but apparently not. So we are still around fighting to get the $800 per Tesla share price, and how much this was anticipated by the whole internet and the whole community, you can see here. So this is actually the chart which I usually use to see how trends are going with the overall situation of Tesla or other trends, right? Like companies, if you want to know, okay, how much, I don't know, Google was searched in Google this and this month, or how much Beyond Meat was searched in this month. You can go on Google Trends and just put in your search term, and then you see how much it was more searched compared to the last couple of months or weeks, however is your filter set up. Now you can see here that actually the Tesla battery day went up crazy. You see that since about December 2019, the search income for this day was just quadrupled, guys. Okay, quadrupled. So this is a very anticipated day here for the Tesla community and Tesla investors, obviously, because there's so much to see, right? And now the question is, why something like this got cancelled? Because of not attending people. So either they need a little bit more time to bring something really fundamental, and like just every single day, every single week, every single month will add to this mind-blowing effect. However, I don't think if the day was anyway planned for April, why the whole situation would slow it down to bring part of this couple of months later. But however, if you think about if the Tesla Model S plate mode would be presented, right, with the new battery, then actually this could mean that there is test drives as well, and therefore he want to have audience at the event to show it to people. This is my estimation, right? This is my rumor that I think could be possible. Another solution is also, if you're thinking about Autonomy Day, it was purely like a presentation of the car and the software and the chip. Nothing like to, there was sitting maybe 50 journalists and influencer, but overall it was more of a sit down and listen event. So maybe we see something more of a hands-on presentation. I don't know yet what it could be. Maybe some kind of production facility-ish equipment-like presentation. I have no idea. So this is the question, really. What is the real reason to reschedule? Because we know Tesla, maybe they also want to have this mind-blowing information more in a less successful quarter, right? So like same like they moved the earnings from Fiat to Q1, I also think maybe they will use this event to push the overall situation in Q2. When you have Q2 very maybe negative impulses due to the current health situation, maybe this means that they want to push this day to maybe stimulate that, but let me know in the comments. Maybe you have a totally different, more logical theory out there. But so people was waiting for this presentation and to see what is there possible with the next generation of Tesla battery, because maybe it's a $50 per kilowatt hour battery. Maybe it's the battery that will last 1 million miles. Maybe it's the battery that will be charging 30% faster. Maybe the batteries in the same constellation will just have 30 to 50% more capacity. We don't know. But unfortunately, this event is postponed. So let's have a look what Tesla stock is doing right as of this moment. I would love to see if the Tesla stock at all is affected, which should give us a little bit of, let's say, outlook if the company or the stock is very so strong. And in my opinion it is. We had so many negative impulses as well in the last couple of weeks, like the Elon Musk tweet, and after that it went up. It went always up after it went down a bit. So if we are just looking into the 5-day chart, we are in the like a plus minus week approximately. The months we started about with 724, we are not now at 800. So you see the stock is a little bit negative, but I don't think it's much because of the battery day. Maybe it is, but anyhow you see the strongness of the stock is there. The overall market is now S&P 500 is neutral, the Dow Jones is neutral, and the Nasdaq is neutral as well. So I'm very, very interested how this all plays out and what we can really expect from the battery day. This will be such a great event that I would love to do live, and I will do this event live, obviously, because it's such a unbelievable company with such innovation. And don't forget, in crisis, those companies that innovate are basically getting like a fast track, because many things. And why this is, this you can also see in my latest vlog that I just posted about an hour ago. Make sure to go to the channel and see why the Tesla stock could be the only stock that you need in a recession-proof portfolio. I think this is a great explanation, exactly what I just said, what I just teased, that Tesla could be the only one stock, because innovation will thrive and surf on the waves of Wall Street during any crisis. And that's the beauty about these innovators, and Tesla is one of them, or maybe also the biggest one, developing a brand new industry of electric vehicles, energy storage, and solar roofs all together. And we are very happy that we can be part of that. So stay tuned. I will be live in about 1.5 hours for my daily big live stream, where we will talk about the market, the ending of the week, and maybe what we can expect by next week. And over the weekend, I'm also here. So make sure to subscribe and thumb up if you like that much content. And also, see you later.